and just fall asleep. Oh, no, 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 don't worry. Yeah, it's completely fine. It happens from time to time. We all have certain days or weeks even when we just are exhausted by the end of it. But now you can relax and get some rest. Oh, well, let me check. Oh, yeah, it's only past midnight. Yeah, well, I think that you should try and at least have a few more hours of sleep. Yeah, because you don't want to mess up your sleep schedule. Oh, well, you know what? If you want, of course, I can help you fall asleep. And then, of course, I'll fall asleep. Well, I'm also pretty tired. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I could also. Oh, yeah. Let me just fix the pillow on your back right here. Oh, there you go. That must be much better, right? Well, I could also bring you a blanket if you want. No, no blanket. Oh, well, that's okay. Well, I guess I'll just stay right here and, maybe get a bit close, because, I gotta get close to your ears to whisper, because I don't want to talk too loud. Oh, do you want me to turn off the lamp? Oh, no, yeah, it's alright, we can leave it like this. Well, I'm just gonna get a bit close like this. So, what do you do today? Oh, no, you know what? Don't answer that. I don't wanna make you talk. That's definitely not gonna make you fall asleep well. I'll just talk, okay, myself. So, alright, yeah, just gotta come up with a conversation, a one-way conversation. Correct. I think it's working. So, um, can you hear the rain on the window? Oh, yeah. It's been going like that all day. Which, well, some people say that it's very good for plants and nature and all that stuff. But, I also like it. You can't really go out on the street, but it's alright. It makes for a very cozy atmosphere. Yeah, just staying in, raining outside, and you can watch a movie, read a book, and you have candles, all of that. Yeah, it gives such a comfortable ambience. Oh, yeah, and many people also like the sound of it. Well, I personally find it quite relaxing, the sound of the raindrops hitting on like the window or the ground. Oh, like with gasoline, but the smell of the rain, it smells kind of good, you know, like it smells like nature, like the ground is breathing. I don't know if that makes sense, but whatever. Well, so now that we have talked about the rain, oh, well, let me tell you what I'm up to at college. Well, we have a lot of assignments, like a lot. We don't have like midterms, which, it's good, but there are a lot of assignments and presentations and things to turn in. Yeah, there's like a lot. I have like a poetry class, and we have to recite like a spring related or nature related poem, and we have to do it like in a botanic garden. It's very weird. We also have to give like a presentation. I don't even know the topic, but you know, and then you have drama, you have literature, theatre. You have to do like 4,000 word pages with your references, and you have to be really careful with those references, because if you get them wrong, that's considered plagiarism, and you get like a 0 on that paper, and then you have to get the paper and you have to give a 30-minute presentation on that paper, which you also have to turn in. So I don't know, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but and then you also have to do like a comparative essay, and you have to do a comparative oral presentation about something related to literature. It is like a lot of things, but I have like I think maybe 2 months, I think month and a half. Oh no, well, maybe month, yeah, I think maybe a bit more like month and a half, but Easter holidays are between that, so we get a bit of time off to work on that. But yeah, I mean, it's really crazy. It's a lot of work, but it makes sense because it's college. That was meant to be. I don't know. I feel like I've run out of things to say, so if I don't come up with anything, I'm just gonna do some mouth sounds because I know you like those, and I already see that you are closing your eyes because you're ready to fall asleep. You're in that moment because I don't know if you don't like, but when you're like watching a movie on your PC or whatever, and you feel like you're falling asleep and you're not very comfortable in your chair, so you go to bed, but you're also watching the movie and you have it on like your iPad or your phone and whatever, and you're watching that movie and you can feel your eyes closing, and then you have to like forcefully open them because you want to watch the movie, but you also want to fall asleep because you're very, very tired. And when you're very tired and you lie down, you're gonna fall asleep very, very easy. It's like, for example, when you pull on an all-nighter, because whatever, you didn't fall asleep, or you are used to doing so much at night and whatever, and of course you're not gonna go to bed at like 8 a.m. so you try to convince yourself, oh, I'm gonna stay up. I'm gonna go to bed like 7 p.m., whatever. And then you have breakfast, you're alright, you feel fresh. You like splash your face with water, whatever. And then around 12, 1 p.m., 2 p.m., it hits you. It's like a cold shiver, like a wave of exhaustion, and bam, it hits you. You just wanna go to bed, and if you make the mistake of getting into bed or laying down, spoiler alert, you're gonna fall asleep. 100%. 100%. I assure you, it happened to me many, many times. Again, with like the myth of starting in bed, because when you go to bed and you're starting, it's not because you're tired, it's because you just wanna stop starting and go to sleep. And you know, you may read like the first page a few times and try to convince yourself that you know it. So you try and read the second, but you find it too long. You're very comfortable in bed. You turn to like a sleeping position, and then you're like, you know what? I think I know it well enough. I'll review tomorrow. And then you go to bed. But most of that is because sleeping, it is such a pleasure. It feels so good. Like sleeping when you're tired. I don't know what's better. Sleeping when you're tired, drinking when you're thirsty, or eating when you're hungry. I would say sleeping when you're hungry. When you're hungry. Or no, sleeping when you're tired. Yeah. That makes sense. Because, like, I think that your body wants to sleep, and the action of, like, getting to bed, laying down, and closing your eyes gives you relief. Like, on your legs, on your back, on your eyelids. You feel such relief, and then you just drift away into slumber. But I guess like drinking, I like 3 in the morning, you suddenly wake up and you have like a dry throat and you are very thirsty. You get the bottle of water that's on your bedside table and and that feels good also. And well, of course, eating when you're hungry, eating it is another pleasure, especially if it's a food that you really like and you're getting home sort of late, like 3, 4 p.m. and you had like a very light breakfast. Oh, are you still awake? No. If you don't answer, I think that I know, but just to make sure, I'm gonna just keep going with a bit of mouth sounds, okay? Oh, well, you didn't answer either. Okay, so just gonna do some mouth sounds like this. I'm doing like this with my podcast. I don't trust you. I think you have your eyes like closed. How do you say that? When you're like closing your eyes, but you still can see through them. Yeah. Oh, see, it's not that hard to fall asleep, especially if you're very tired and you have a bed as comfortable as this with such